welcome to my kingdom. In my kingdom, I am the queen of poetry. Today, I am home. There'll be a lot more of these segments of me being home because, wow, guys, the year is almost over, so I need to come back home. Anyway, into this video. Today, I'll be doing a story time about, guys, my date with this one gent who was just a lot, guys. Yo, my lips, I need my lip therapy. This guy was a lot, guys. He was a lot. So let me backtrack it. Wow, guys. Anyway, so backtrack to, I'm not even gonna give it a time limit, timestamp or anything like that because wow, guys, it was just wow. Anyway, so this was then, and no. Anyway, so me and this guy, we go on a date, right? Actually, we first meet. This is the first time we meet. We first meet, and it's like this. I'm hanging out, waiting for my friend. Utafika taxi, yabo, guys. So I think Lapo, and I'm waiting for her. It's late at night, so I'm just there outside my complex waiting for her to arrive. And this guy pulls up thinking I'm waiting for a taxi to go to town, and I'm like, no, I'm just waiting for my friend. He asks, is it a boy, is it a girl? I'm like, it's a girl. It wouldn't matter in my case though, but men. Anyway, yeah, he's like, yeah, sure, let me take your number. Yeah, I'll call you. So later that day, my friends and I are hanging out. It's loud at the house. He calls, and I'm like, dude, like, I forgot to ask you what's your name. And he tells me his name. Let's call him Komoto. Yeah, let's call him Komoto. He tells me his name is Komoto, and yeah, like, we start talking and everything is chill, everything is fine with the phone, we're talking, we're vibing, everything is cool. Come the day for us to actually like hang out, proper hang out, because this day passed where we just met, and it comes the day to proper hang out, you know. He said he came from work and he was tired, so he just wanted to just introduce himself properly so we can like get to know each other and whatnot. And yeah, so fine, he comes over and he says hi and we hang out and we're cool and whatever. But the first thing I noticed though, this guy, guys, like, yo, guys, I don't know again what it is with short men and hitting on me, but wow, guys, yo, I'm too tall for this life. Anyway, so this guy, fine. I'm like, wow, he's short. So I'm like, nah, let me not write him off yet. Let me just, you know, get to know him. He seems like a chill guy. Over the phone, we're having proper conversations. So let me just see where this goes. And he seemed really nice at first. And I was just like, oh, okay, cool. Let's do this. Cool. Let's do this. Let's get to know one another. Let's vibe. Let's do whatever, you know. And fine, that day comes and it ends. We get to know one another. Everything is chill. But he's kind of boring also at the same time, though, in person. And you know, you get those people that over the phone, they're like really charismatic over the phone. They are really well spoken and whatnot, but in person it's like like autocorrect it's needed somewhere in between, or yeah, you know, you get those people. Anyway, so a gent, fine, him and I, we vibing and everything, and in person, it's just, for me, it's not, it's not, and I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So days go by and we make plans to have a proper date, like go out for a meal, dress up fancy, and be the shit, guys. Yo, wow, guys, I need my glasses for this. Ha, men, guys, but never. So on the day, fine, we talking. Actually, the day before, we making plans, and we're like, no. I'm like to him, I'm busy with an assignment, but I'll be done by 7, so you can pick me up, so we can make it a dinner thing, and yeah, go about life. And I'm like, oh, he's like, oh, okay, cool, I'll do that. And everything is chilled. Me, I'm thinking we're fine. And so the next day comes, and I prepare my clothes to go out, I'm setting out my clothes, and yo, guys, then the electricity cuts. Yeah, we're not. The universe has impeccable ways of working. Like, guys, anyway, the electricity goes off. I just finished bathing. I need to iron my dress, and I can't iron my dress because there's no electricity. Okay, in the meantime, this guy texts me while the electricity is off. He texts me, he's like, so after the dinner, where we going? And I'm like, you dropping me back off at home? It's our first date. I'm not that type of person, that type of girl. Like, guys, I don't know, like, maybe it's, nah, I'm just not that type of person. I'm not that type of person. So, cool. After sending that text, he's like, I'm not doing that. You can keep your vagina. I'm like, what? The nerve. The nerve. Say, baby, samushimani. Wow, guys. So after he sends that, I'm like, I reply with, okay, and I block him. And I delete his number and I forget about him. Like, I move on with my life because I'm a queen. This is, you move on with your life. Like, move. We move. How? Anyway, so Gent is like, to me, he sends me a text message, guys. Yo, SMS, guys. SMS. He sends me an SMS saying that, I'm sorry for the way I spoke to you last night. I was so drunk. Please forgive me. And I see the text message, but because this was supposed to be like our first official date or whatever, like, I just felt like I didn't feel really safe around him anymore. I don't know what he would do if, oh yeah, another thing is he consumed alcohol frequently while we were together, like a lot of alcohol, guys. I was just like, okay, cool, so this is like something you're used to. So after he sends me the text message, I see it and I don't respond, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. So I delete the text message and I delete everything, like his numbers, and yeah, I know, I just delete, block on Instagram, block on WhatsApp, block. Anyway, so I delete and I move, guys. Yo, queen of movement, queen girl. Anyway, so I move, and that week, oh, that was a Monday when I deleted his number, and that week on a Friday he pitches up unannounced at my house, guys. Unannounced at my house, he pitches up, Oleta Huda, babe, and I'm like, who it is? I'm with my friends, at that time. We're chilling outside and we just like, it's hot. It's a very, very hot Friday evening. And we're sitting outside just having, like when it's hot and like a month, it's just, you just want to be outside and there's a lot of movement going on outside. So we were just like, hey, people are going up and down, so let's just go outside and go watch. So we were chilling outside and this guy pulls up and he's like, beep beep, rolls down the window and he's like, and guys, let me tell you guys how iconic this queen is. Anyway, so earlier that day my friends and I were bored, so we decided to apply makeup on each other. And well, my friend decided that she was gonna apply my makeup. Let me be honest, yeah, not you babe, decided that she was gonna apply my makeup. And iconic. Anyway, and I was dressed like, I was wearing a nice summer dress, looking all flat, looking all drip. Anyway, so this guy pulls up and he's like, what? He's like, yeah, I want to talk to you. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I walk up to him and I looked hot, guys. I looked hot. I'll figure a clip of the way I looked that day. I'll figure a clip, my makeup. Yo, guys, I was hot. She's blind. So, cool. This guy is like, yeah, I saw that I sent you an SMS and you never replied, so I just thought I should just come say I'm sorry in person for the way I spoke to you. And I'm like, nigga, we don't even know each other that well for you to even rock up here and say such things. There's a reason I blocked you. There's a reason I didn't reply to that text message. I don't want anything to do with you. And he's like to me, but I like you. And I'm like, well, that sounds like your problem. And I walked away, got into my yard and closed the gate. As I walk into the yard, this guy, he still stands outside my house. He still stood outside my house. And he was like, yo, dude, can I come talk to you? Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? Da 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 da. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? I'm like, guys, I'm with my friends at this point. I'm like, guys, what's going on? Like, this is not real. This must be some kind of joke. I must be getting punked. And he's like to my friend's name is Gia. It's like to my friend, Gia, oh, well, do. Oh, there's a part that I forgot to mention. So I tell my friends literally everything, so they knew what was going on. So initially, before me going to talk to him, Gia wouldn't move out of my way for me to pass and go talk to him. So when I came back and I sat down, he then asked Gia to talk to me. When Gia knew, like, I'm not doing that. Like, we are not gonna do that, okay? I'm like to him, bruh, leave dog before I call the police. He's like, call the police, it's fine. I'm like, this is crazy. This is crazy. I kid you not, my friends and I looked at each other and we laughed because it was that hilarious. I saw him take a sip of his alcohol as per usual, and then he drove off. And that was the end of me and this Komotso guy. Guys, men will show you flames. Stay away from men, guys. Stay away from men. Stop dating. yeah, just focus on yourself and your shmoney. And yeah, wow, that experience taught me quite a lot. And I told myself that I'm just gonna relax and take my time when it comes to umjolo, guys. Cause wow, ooh, wow, yo. Hi, anyway, guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. That is the end of my story, by the way. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and remember to hit that post notification bell because I will be back with another one. Bye.